Welcome to game number 2 of 5 in June's Community Custom Games for 2025. My name is Jarasar and we are live over the absolutely wonderful terrain that is Miramar. Let's go ahead and see what our fearless heroes are going to be doing this evening as the plane rocks a 5 o'clock to a 10 o'clock plane path, give or take. This is the Bolt and the Beautiful. It's LMGs and bolt action sniper rifles only. Reasonable number of people dropping before we even get to Los Leones. A lot of people dropping quite late. It makes me wonder whether El Pozo will be a little bit of a hot drop. No, it looks like they're going towards San Martin instead. At least 3 or 4 teams deciding to go that way. A couple of teams at the end of the plane too. Looks like it's going to be 3. P-Docs and we're are they really both AFK? They are both AFK. That's awkward. Where's everyone else dropping in? They're taking a look at San Martin. Super Schniffer, the Princesses of Pachinki. No Pachinki on this map. Zone has popped. Where are we going? We're going southeast, give or take. I mean, it's not that far flung southeast. Half of San Martin is still in, so it's not that crazy. Where have we got? Oh, wow. Okay. Flolo TTV has found an M249 and has decided to completely use all of their ammo on people who are parachuting in. 15 bullets left. Here we go. Did a grand total of 15 bullets worth of damage to his pride, but that's about it. That is about it. Teflon Husk, in the meanwhile, their teammate. Doing alright. They're the only team in San Martin, after initially thinking, hang on a second, that could end up being a little bit of a hotspot. Apparently not. Oh, we have found some bolts. Merb relatively close to Super Schniffer. Oh, Super Schniffer's landed. There he is. Where on earth is he going? Is he going after Merb? He can't be. Surely not. This is a rather awkward place to drop for sure. Bolt actions have been found. Are there ATEXs on them? Teflon has got an ATEX, admittedly, so that's going to be useful. Love that skin on the jammer pack. Definitely spotting him from a mile off, aren't we? Outside of San Martin, I have to say, generally speaking, people have done a good job of not landing right next to each other. So we're going to have a pretty chill start to the game here. La Cabrera has 2 teams. The Red Hot Chili Chickens, represented by Mildress. Mildress quickly disappearing from the Bush Wookiees here. We have Halter and Mark 1 of the Bush Wookiees. Very happy to take this space. We do still need a helmet. And it looks like we've got an LMG, but no bolt for Dr. Mildress at the moment. So a little bit of looting still left to do. That's going to take care of the bolt problem. So we grab just a little bit of that, which is fine. Elsewhere, who's running in? And looks like things might be dangerous. Oh! Patrick's in on God mode? What's Patrick doing? I have no idea what Patrick is doing. But I guess Patrick is not actively playing in the game, so don't worry. It would be a bit mean if we had God mode on and then we just had someone killing everyone, wouldn't it, Del? Definitely not just an obvious Del thing to do. Dangerous Hank and Senpai, though. They're in Monte Nuevo. Relatively chilled out so far. I get the impression the game is going to pick up a fair bit once we get into phase 3 or so. Wargul in Los Leones. I can't believe Los Leones only has 2 people in it. Sharp can even here as well, representing the keyboard warriors. Whoop! All good. Had a parachute there. And a couple of vehicles at their disposal. Oh, you... No. No. Oh, for the memes. For the memes. I see what's going on here. We're setting up the memes. I appreciate this so much. We'll see if anyone else gets in a vehicle and comes down this road. That is definitely for the memes. We're setting up in that top window as well. Oh, Sharpkin even knows exactly what he's doing. You love to see it. We'll try and capture that moment if indeed it comes. We'll have to wait and see. I think we might need a fortuitous shift of the circle or two. Got a few teams rotating now. Still 40 seconds for phase 1. Again, a slow start to this game, which is fine. Level 3 legends. Chopstick and Feels Grey. Being very diligent, actually, with their scouting. Oh, we actually gonna get some action here. Here come the Bush Wookiees. Ultra and Mach 1, they're in the same car. Going straight towards Johnny and Pataboik. One thing I don't recommend doing is standing still right now. Is that Jenny or Jonesy? Maybe it's Jonesy. Anyway, the free-range chickens here. Ay, ay, ay. Gets hit once. Can't afford to get hit again. He does get hit again. That is Mark 1. Landing that shot from afar. It looks like he will successfully get his quarry. Which means Pataboik is all on his own. Mark 1 gets one hit. Can he get a second? He gets it! That's a double for Mark 1 of the Bush Wookiees, and the free-range chickens eliminated. Back into their extremely discreet camo stealth car. And on we go to the next. Why is Wargle not going towards the road and hopping in those vehicles, I wonder? This circle might be good for Shopkin even. We might get the team here going west. We could also get other teams rotating through. It is possible. It's certainly possible. One more team eliminated. That's My Little Prony. Senpai of Behind the Other Bear. In zone. Sorry, in blue even. Not even 100% sure if there's a vehicle involved here. Come phase 3, that could be an issue. Rigger has been spotted. Relatively close by as well. Look, I'm Famas going after him. That is Fox and Luca. They know someone's in this compound, but beyond that, they're not completely sure. Level 3 legends getting under the lip of a hill. The bullet sponge. Wow! Hello, Cassie. Nailed that. Feels Grey gets taken out by a beautiful grenade. So Cassie threw that from the left of where Hackshots is now. and absolutely nailed it. Hackshots and Cassie, 1 kill each. The bullet sponges doing an excellent job. Right, there are teams that are definitely going to have to move this way now. Keyboard Warriors have been very patient. Sharp and Even's got 1 kill. We just need somebody, anybody, come by to the trap. That's what we're looking for. Couple of teams getting eliminated in quick succession there. That is Merb and Rigger. Grabbing a quick revive as Dave from Accounting looking like they want to push in and try and third party this success. Look, I'm Famas. We're just taken out by the Bandage Kings, and Dave from Accounting is looking like they want to try and mop up. But the first team they see is the Bushwookies. Completely different team entirely, so that's going to delay them very, very long. It means that Rigger and Merb should be relatively safe for now. They see Mark 1. They're looking for an opening. Not confident enough to loose a bullet just yet. Perfume smeller going down, meaning the confuzzled commandos are now out. Ah, we're going after a glider, you see, which is not particularly useful for the trap that Sharp can even dropped. But behind the tree have decided that taking to the skies is the most appropriate thing. Wagaka and Pdox surveying the land around the 7 o'clock position of the circle, gaining significant speed as this glider continues to power through, but it's got very, very little HP left on it. He farted that too loudly. It's going down. That is a glider fight. Oh no. It is a glider fight, and actually, why always me is successfully shooting down the... No, they're both going down! Dutch Knight is trying to beat them to the ground using a parachute. He's on 18 HP. Pdox and Wagaka are right next to him. Going to ground for the heal. Both gliders are down. Why always me on the other side of the compound, but getting third party from elsewhere. He's going to have to find a way to get in as quickly as he can. It's not going to be fast enough. Teflon Husk and Flolo take down Why Always Me. That is going to be the end for him. Question now becomes, what can Dutch Knight do? Ooh. The emergency cover flare, not going to be helpful as the Dino Crackers are eliminated. That was a really fun glider on glider fight, though. Thoroughly enjoyed watching both gliders plummet to the ground, and it's behind the tree that are going to be successful in that fight. Sharp can even, I'm so sorry that your trap didn't work. We love this, though. Both of these gas cans are 1 HP. But unfortunately, we had no customers. Sharp can even put a lot of work into making this future stream clip happen. And sadly, chat, we can't win every time. But we tried, okay? We tried. Flolo is not having the best life right now. Trying to run from very, very far away bolt action rifles. Will successfully do that, although there is another player close to the crest of this hill. I think he heard footsteps. Yes, he did hear footsteps. Apocalypse knows someone's there as well. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Underarm flashback. That is beautiful. They both get flashed. The mutual flashbang saves Flolo. Will he be able to win the follow-up fight? No. But what a fantastic play. First from Apocalypse and then from Flolo. It's the flashbang counter to the flashbang. Apocalypse, though, will get out of there with a kill, bringing his kill count to 2. That's one for the highlight reel. That is for sure. You'd think third person seeing over the lip of the hill, getting the flashbang out, fights as good as one. But the counter flashbang kept hope alive there. That was sick. Really, really fun. Apocalypse has it all to do now, though. Another team, it's behind the tree. We're in the compound just next to him, and I don't know if they know he's here. Wagaka and P-Docs have decided to make camp very, very close by. We had two gliders going at it earlier, two cars this time, but it looks like they're going to be chilling out. Got team the other rock, and I think it's the bullet sponges over there. Yes, it is. Deciding where... Oh, no, where in circle they're going to go. The cars are borderline on a collision course again. What's going to happen? Mr. Merpka deciding not to try and fight the other car head on. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. I thought we were going to see it, but no. Phase 5, proper hard shift to 2 o'clock position. Rigger and Merv are going to be happy with that. Rigger does get the kill, but unfortunately, look at how much damage this blue zone is doing right now. Merv's going to have to get in as well. The happy hopping hippos are down, but they just need to get into zone. Rigger's going to bleed out. There is no way Merv can save him. He needs to find a way to get to zone quickly. He'll be able to play this out as a solo. Apocalypse, in the meantime, has managed to get one of behind the other bear. And it looks like Dangerous Hank is actually quite far away. Problem is, they're not the team that we were focusing on. It's actually behind the tree that I'm slightly worried about. Wagaka and P-Docs will certainly know that someone's here. Molotov getting out preemptively to stop Apocalypse from pushing out from the center of the ground floor in the compound. And that makes complete sense. Limit his options, especially because in 22 seconds, we're going to see the blue zone slowly start to constrict. The tree should be in a decent position here. They're using a lot of utility. What are they doing? Oh, they're getting out of there. Saying, you know what? We don't want to be stuck in a protracted fight. Potentially outside the zone as well. We're going to play this strategically. Oh. Speaking of strategically. Oh my. That's a welcome if I've ever seen one. Mr. Mipka, beautiful frag grenade. Bounces and gets Wagaka down to 20 hit points. Follow-up frag bounces off of the car. Mr. Mipka doesn't take any damage from it, though. It bounces off the other side of it. And now here comes Apocalypse. 1v2 cleans them up. Thank you very much. Apocalypse playing cleanup here. But now he needs to play Bolt. Try and get back with these guys over here. Phase 5. This is going to hurt. Shot hitting the tree. Not enough. Belisa with a beautiful off angle. Eliminating Bang Bang Chicken. That is the other rock taking them out. How many teams have these guys run into in the last 3 minutes? Probably like 4? King Midas gets a knock, gets another hit as well. That is from downtown. Looking for Mr. Mipka. Not quite finding him just yet. Do they not have smokes? Feel like they need them here. Without a smoke, it's going to be extremely difficult to get the revive. Very lucky to stay alive this long. King Midas really wants to finish this off. Put it beyond doubt. There we go. The smokes have gone down. Plenty of shots into the smoke, but they don't know where everyone is anymore. Whoa, never mind. Belisa goes down and Mark 1. Third party. That's what happens if you spend too long taking a lot of shots. You attract attention. Now, I'm not sure about Mark 1's strategy here. Properly rushing in. There's not much cover there, and it will be a 1v2. We're just going to have to go for the YOLO M249 fight. But again, 1v2 looks very risky. Blue Zonade interrupting his trajectory. Buying day from accounting. Just a little bit of time. He wants this 1v2. Mark 1 really wants to finish them off. Don't actually know if this was the team that killed Halter. Smokes out to the nearest rock. Still needs the high ground. Mr. Mipka taken out by hack shots. That's the other rock eliminated. And Dave from Accounting, they're going to be really worried right now. They've got the Bushwookies on one side, the Bullet Sponges on the other, and these are the last 3 teams in the game. Hack shots gets King Midas. And Mark 1 with the follow-up as well. I think Muddy Creek should go for the insta-revive. Needs to. Woo, that was close. A sliver of health. Oh no, is that blue zone gonna reach them? It reaches them. Follow-up nade. Not quite enough. Blue zone might reach them a second time. There's a third one as well. Muddy Creek is playing, I don't know what kind of game, but it's whack-a-mole. And Cassie gets them down. Bullet Sponges versus Bushwookies. Pans are out. Does Hackshots want a pan fight? Doesn't sound like it. And there we go. Cassie with the M249 finishes things off. The Bullet Sponges with 11 kills between them. Wow. Wins game number 2. The Bolt and the Beautiful. Extremely, extremely well played. Very, very strong stuff. GG.